really do. He supposed to be my friend. So we were playing Fortnite together. We played Fortnite together and then the dude got mad because I keep killing him. And then tell me why they gonna
start your week by installing your game plan.
So I said, no, I'm not scared no more. And I told him, I said, I'm not going to go to them. And he was coming back to me. I said, so I'm not his friend. If you see me fly somebody, if I did on my video that they, I'm not playing with him. Because he always doing me wrong. And I'm not going to go through that again. But he always doing people wrong. And how they'll feel like somebody do they wrong? They'll feel like mad and sad. So I'm not going through that. I'm not his friend no more. And Jello, don't talk to me because you should never do that. You mad. He was mad because I keep doing. No, he was looking behind me. He was filming me and I stopped letting him to him. He was getting mad and keep me up from far. So y'all see them on one of my videos. They're not them. Y'all see another fly. No, he not gonna be chased. Yeah, he gonna be on there. But the rest of it, they not gonna be on there. So they always been leaving me. And I'm not gonna go do that again.
The NFC champs take their show to London. It's the coach. This is week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the third of our 4 games this season in London, as we'll see the Cincinnati Bengals take on the home team in this one, the LA Rams. I'll be back. We'll look around the NFL.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's the 6th-round pick from Oklahoma, Rodney Anderson. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They'll look to throw here. Open man is Ross, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. On 1st down, Bernard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A nice pit, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
61, match box, right.
On second down now, Bernard. And some room to run now. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. They'll look to throw.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed.
So, I gotta go give me a coat case. I gotta be right back because today's my brother's birthday. Guys, back with I was saying. I'm not gonna say anymore.
It stopped them for almost no game.
I'm ready to be right back, man.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, you stop.
Like the ball to me.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross.
Nah, I'm okay just with that, bro.
Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action. They'll begin here with Bernard. 10 yards on the pickup there into the second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A draw play, Bernard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. On the screen, Bernard. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. The Seahawks trying to hold on and claim victory. We'll stay in the NFC South as we head over to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cardinals trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Throwing on third, gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. From the gun on third down, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On the draw, here's Bernard. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 39 yards there. A big one. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 5. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
But the second. Ball away. Turns into a nice play.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to make.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cincinnati,
big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, home team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
She wanna like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
start your week by installing your game plan.
Yeah, so when we were playing, I took the devil and then let by.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
A devil kicked me out the party. And then Kimani got mad. They give me that number.
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you.
I'm not mad at him, bro. This boy didn't do it, but I'm not.
I'm in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it come clean like a
Hey, that's down the guy. Down the chair. I gotta go eat. Eat that
She support, lifting up. never not on my grind.
What's your number?
Another brother better.
I need your number. I got me a new phone.
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take no speeds. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready try, keep a different
What's your number down?
Down the ride, never try. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that on my hip. Real good. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. Coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, no.
Green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We're giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. Can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. like rocket fuel.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it.
Because
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chocolates opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
I took the double.
Daily manifesting on
I
my
won't talk to him.
premonitions. Best to keep it neutral,
Then
got
I
my
don't
own
want to get
religion.
mad.
The brainwash, gotta make your own
Kick me off the
decision.
party.
My word is
Then
James Bond, I stay on the mission, coming for the
Then they
top
start double
position,
teaming
ain't
me
no
and I had nobody else to
competition,
tell me.
man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible.
So they want nobody to do that.
Give me
I guess it's somebody
some
that you do.
Ingram. I'm Jonathan
Give me
Coachman.
that too,
You're tuned
so.
in to the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Mark Ingram.
I got
Fresh
a
off
new
a
phone.
big performance a weekend ago, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So Lamar Jackson, in his second season, the Heisman Trophy winner of 2016, leading the Ravens onto the field. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw taken in by Snead. 4 yards the result on the first play for.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And so the big man get the oxygen tank ready. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. For Lamar Jackson, his first NFL start came against the Cincinnati Bengals November 18th in Baltimore of last year, and he threw for 150 yards, ran for 119 more as the Ravens won 24-21 to kick off what became a 6-1 final stretch that got him the AFC North title. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside.
Please don't tell me that's him again. He just got bad.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Flushed out right. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
team gonna happen. Look what they got.
On the counter, Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram. He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's a jet sweep. They get it to Green. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. This is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Oh, my God!
Free kick out of bounds. Kick
shit. Oh.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Ingram. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd down, Ingram.
Oh, no.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I got way back to my goal.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Roberts has it.
Ow.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore the middle of last year. Led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. It's caught by Roberts. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the the 8-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything.
It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green. Not.
I know y'all know he's talking like that. Look, I thought he started celebrating. It's a 30-yard line. Oh, dude.
92 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And
so what? Because I just had a bright idea. I'm gonna
put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of half.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right?
Nobody.
Let's resume play. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Snead's got it. Snead figures to be an important veteran presence for Lamar Jackson. 2 years ago, it was a disappointing 2017 for Snead. That was in New Orleans. But then had a bit of a bounce-back campaign a season ago in his first go-around with Baltimore. 62 catches, 650 yards. Did have surgery in the offseason on his left index finger, but back to full health and ready to go. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball in the option, but not there. I mean, you just saw exactly why many old NFL coaches would say, don't use your quarterback in the run again.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah, I want to do that. I think I'm going to catch back up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mental. Getting Tyler Eifert.
A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run here with Bernard. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A.J. Green, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bengals, they won their lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. It's complete to Snead. That throw good for only a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Dalton sets up play action. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So Dalton now. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He may try and run for this. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but and he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Bullet good on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Bengals score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Vigil gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
All right, here now a look at A.J. Green. I got to be honest, I was going to give you the stat line for him. My stat monitor just went out over here, but we know he's had a good game.
And the best stat is the one that's probably going to be the smallest. It says 2 touchdowns. That's the one that counts. The yardage is terrific. Catches, that's fine. But the payoff, getting into pay dirt twice in this game, that's what he's looking for.
I do know he's over 100 yards. We'll get to the back of him working, but yeah, the 2 touchdowns as well.